Bueno, pues aquí estamos en Fuera de Límites, en este Acciona Open de España, presente de Madrid, con Carlos de Corral, con Chegun y con invitados que van acudiendo aquí a nuestro set. Víctor Pérez, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I have to tell you that we've been here with Mike Lorenzo Vera. Last year, Matthew Pavon was here, and they speak Spanish perfectly.
Yeah. So now you put me under pressure.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Don't worry about it.
Obviously, it's because they have families in Spain.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here with us. It's the second time you're playing this tournament,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I played 2021 here, and I didn't play last year, but I played 2 years ago. So it was good. I think everybody said the event was better last year than it was in 2021. And then, it's always nice to come to Madrid this time of year, good weather. I think the tournament is going straight up with everything being better every year. So it was a no-brainer to come here.
What changes did you find between 2 years ago and now in the tournament?
I think the organization is really good. I think it's really easy for the players. I think the hotel is great. The cars, the food, everything is really well run. So it's always nice for the players when you never have any problems through the week, and it's been great. And then I think the course is better as well, with more rough this year than it has in the past. So make the driving a bit more challenging. So all in all, it's very, very good.
Go.
No, I wanted to ask you about the two holes that they changed it. I don't know if you remember that they changed the tees and the 5 and the 12 or things that they changed it.
The 5 would be just after the par 5.
Yes.
And then
Yes, they put a new tee.
A new tee.
more right.
More back.
More
10,
back,
10 years longer than before.
Okay.
Or 15.
Yeah, I think it puts the bunkers into play on 5, which I think is nice, because now you see some guys playing short of the bunkers with iron, but now your second shot might be an 9 or an 8. So it's rewarding if you hit the drive, because today, for example, the pin's in front of the big slope. So if you have a wedge, it's quite, you can have a chance for birdie. And then the 12 is, I think is the most difficult hole on the course. The fairway is almost a bit like this. So if you go a bit left, it goes right the same. So yeah, I think the changes are good, but as a whole, good greens, bit of rough. So it just makes it a good test.
I have read that you're a French guy, but you are not living in France, no? You are living in Scotland?
Yes.
Where?
Yes. I live in Edinburgh now. I've been in Scotland for 6 years. My fiance is from there.
Okay.
So I've moved there in 2018, and it's been very good for my golf. Ever since I've been there, practicing in tough conditions, and obviously all the links are very good for practice.
Yes, a nice place to play golf,
Yeah.
but the weather is so bad, not to practice during the winter.
I think for us, you think 52 weeks in the year, you play 25, and then you have sometimes at the start of the season, I think everybody goes to Dubai for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. In the end, you don't spend too much time at home. So sometimes it's actually nice to be home and, have a bit of time to decompress and not worry too much about the golf. So it's been okay.
It's true.
And you won the Alfred Angel in 2019.
Yes. Yeah. So, that was a bit of, help of living 20 minutes from there. You sleep in your own bed. It was very nice.
You came here 2 years ago, but you won in Spain like 2017.
Yes. Yeah. In Ischia on Challenge Tour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that was a big win for me, because it was my first year on Challenge Tour, and you don't know if you're good enough, where you level up with the other guys, and winning at the end. I didn't get my card, but it gave me belief that, you can play better. And then I had my card in 2018, the year after. So it was a nice stepping stone.
2017 Challenge Tour, and now you're projecting to go to get the card for the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
How is
Yeah, I think it's good. I've been to America a bit now. I've played in America in 2020, 21, 22. So I've played some events. I must have played 30 events by now. So I'm more familiar with the system and the events. So it's not as different as I went the first year in 2020, just before COVID. I remember after winning the Dunhill in 2019 got me into the top 50, and then I was able to played the Players Championship and the Bay Hill and WGC.
Yes.
So it was more eye-opening. You've never been there, you're playing much bigger courses, and but now I think I'm a little bit more comfortable.
You started the season playing really good, winning at the beginning. I remember your bunker shot.
Bunker
in
shot,
17
yeah.
was, or
Yeah.
16. But after that, you played really good also the first PGA.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
after that, what happened?
It's difficult. I was a bit injured in June, so I was really struggling for a month there through the U.S. Open, and then, I've been battling a few things. So, I think careers in golf is always like this. I think everybody wish there was always at the top, and you play good. I think my big goal this year was to get to the PGA Tour, which was very much achieved after the first week. So I maybe could have done a better job at readjusting, setting new goals, starting in February. But it's never easy. It's always moving, and the season goes pretty fast. You're taking a bit in the rhythm, and next thing you know, it's almost over for 2023.
Okay.
So, we're not gonna let you spend more time with us because we want you also to enjoy a little bit of the city of Madrid in this afternoon. But I wanted to ask you about something really important for this tournament, is the sustainability. Because we're trying to take care about the planet, and this tournament is doing a lot of things. I don't know if you've been with...
It's the first positive carbon tournament.
carbon,
And so, I think it's been a big topic. I think we're obviously very privileged to play golf, playing for a lot of money and traveling the world and flying around the world. And so there's always the downside of doing all of that, even though we're providing, entertainment for the fans. I think a lot of people are going to follow John this afternoon. So there's pros and cons, but it's great. I think it's great that this tournament takes the big initiative to be first and to do it really well. I think personally, it doesn't feel like it changes anything for us. So it means it's possible. I'm sure there's a lot of infrastructure behind and a lot of logistic to make it work. But I think it's great, and I think they've done a great job.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you for the time. Congratulations for all the things you're achieving. And we're going to enjoy your golf, hopefully in Madrid, and hopefully with this good weather.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck for the
Thank you.
weekend.
Thanks.